Welcome to an information session on Jordan Peer Recovery and our Registered Apprenticeship Program. What's the difference between an apprenticeship program and an internship? Apprenticeships are distinguished by their long term of engagement. While internships may last a semester or a couple of months, an apprenticeship is a 1-year-long program. It is structured in a way that provides the apprentice with on-the-job training through full-time employment with an employer organization, as well as didactic training with Jordan Peer Recovery in our Certified Peer Recovery certification courses. In most cases, successful completion of the program will lead to the apprentice earning an industry-recognized credential in that field, and apprentices are full-time employees of the employer partner organization. What's included in an apprenticeship program? An apprentice will go through 1 year of full-time employment with on-the-job training totaling 2,000 hours with their employer organization. In addition to going through that on-the-job training, they will also receive 148 hours of training in Jordan Peer Recovery's Peer Recovery Specialist curricula. Within their first 3 months, they will be eligible to earn their credential as a Certified Peer Recovery Specialist and then continue with the rest of the training over the next 3 quarters of the year that increase their specialization in the peer recovery field. What is a peer recovery specialist? Peer recovery specialists have lived experience, and they can serve as a peer to someone in need. Their core domains are advocacy, mentoring and education, wellness and recovery support, and ethical responsibility. The highlight of a peer recovery specialist is this lived experience, whether it's direct lived experience or indirect through a family member or a loved one. Lived experience does not have to include substance use recovery, although many people associate peer recovery with this field. Peers can be peers through recovery, mental health, re-entry experience, disability services, veteran status, and more. The concept of a peer is that they can work one-on-one or even in group settings with individuals who are going through something that the peer has experienced. This camaraderie and association with that experience is what makes a peer recovery specialist unique. The peer recovery core competencies include person-centered care, recovery-oriented services, that services are voluntary, that they are relationship-focused, and they are trauma-informed. Minimum qualifications for a peer recovery specialist is a high school diploma or GED equivalent, that they are 18 years of age or older, and that they have some sort of lived experience, either direct or indirect. As an employer, peers are a valuable asset to your team, and peers can work in many capacities. They can work as case managers, as outreach specialists, as direct support professionals, as treatment coordinators, community support workers, and the list goes on and on. In addition to receiving on-the-job training through their 2,000 hours of employment with an employer organization, they will also receive the following courses through Jordan Peer Recovery. The first course is our 50-hour core curriculum. This leads to a Certified Peer Recovery Specialist credential through NADAC, which is our National Credentialing Board, DCAPC, the Washington, D.C. Credentialing Board, and MABPCB, the Maryland Certification Board. They will then move on to specialty trainings that will enhance their skill set in the behavioral health field. This includes essential skills, family peer recovery, forensic peer recovery, Ask Model course for culturally responsive services, and a peer recovery supervisor's training, which will make them eligible for a registered peer supervisor title after their 1 year of employment. So how does the recruitment process work? Individuals that are interested in the apprenticeship program can apply either through their county's Workforce Development Board or can access a list of approved apprenticeship sites through the Maryland Department of Labor website. Apprentices can reach out to Jordan Peer Recovery directly or may reach out to their Workforce Development Board for partnership. Employer partners work directly with Jordan Peer Recovery and are able to interview and hire their chosen apprentices. How does a registered apprenticeship benefit the employer? As an employer partner, your apprentices will receive customized training that result in highly skilled employees in your specific industry. They will have access to increased knowledge due to the on-the-job learning combined with the related technical instruction. Individuals that serve as apprentices are guaranteed to work with your organization for a minimum of 1 year. However, the majority of apprentices, 90% of them, are still employed 1 year after completing the apprenticeship. Employing apprentices through this program is a great benefit to the employer partner. You are able to work on a wage progression scale as your apprentice completes the program, and you're also able to benefit from the sponsor, the related training instructor, and the workforce development support throughout the year of the program. If you are interested in applying either as an apprentice or as an employer partner, please email any inquiries to nbroaddus@jordanpeerrecovery.com. You can also look up our program at www.jordanpeerrecovery.com.